Hey sports fans, it was a pretty good week for Philly sports. Temple beat Villanova in college basketball, 76ers beat Utah, J.T. Realmuto and Kyle Schwarber won the National League Silver Slugger Awards. It has been 10 years since the Temple Owls knocked off mighty Villanova. It all started when Khalif Battle hit a 3 and then converted a 4-point play for a 24-11 lead. Temple fans erupted. As the teams battled, Temple's Derek Dunn led the Owls with 22 points, and Battle followed with 21. Caleb Daniels led Villanova with 19 points, while Dixon had 18. Villanova averaged 26 three-point attempts per game last season, but shot only 2 of 7 against Temple. To finish the game off, Temple's Damian Dunn drew a foul on a driving layup with 1.1 seconds left and made both free throws as Temple beat number 16 Villanova 68-64 on Friday night, sending the Owls fans into a court-storming frenzy twice at Liacouras Center. Final score, Temple 68, Nova 64. Good luck to the Temple Owls in their next game against the Rutgers Scarlet Knights on Friday. Sixers center Joel Embiid scored a career-high 59 points and added 11 rebounds, 8 assists, and 7 blocked shots in a historically dominant performance, powering Philadelphia to a 105-98 victory over the Utah Jazz on Sunday night. Maxey chipped in 18 points for the Sixers, but they had only 10 points from their other 3 starters. Embiid scored 13 points in the first quarter, 11 in the second, and 9 more in the third. Embiid sank 2 free throws with 4:56 left in the fourth for a 96-94 lead, and he matched his career high with 50 points. The 7-footer then hit 2 more free throws at the 4:17 mark for a 98-96 lead. With the Sixers up 101-98 and a minute 19 left, Embiid blocked Colin Sexton's driving layup, and then the All-Center came right down and hit a little jumper that sealed the victory. Embiid scored 26 of Philadelphia's 27 points in the fourth quarter, and he became the first player in NBA history with 50 points, 10 boards, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, and 5 blocks in a game. Final score, Sixers 105, Jazz 98. Good luck to the Philadelphia 76ers in their next game against the Milwaukee Bucks on Friday. Philadelphia Phillies outfielder Kyle Schwarber was a backbone for the Phillies lineup in 2022, crushing 46 home runs and 94 runs batted in the regular season, primarily in the leadoff spot. He also logged 100 runs, 126 hits, and a .504 slugging percentage in his first season with the Phillies. It wasn't just Schwarber's play that influenced this team. The locker room finally had a true, experienced, veteran voice in the clubhouse, and it did so much for the Phillies. This is Schwarber's first career Silver Slugger Award after leading the National League in home runs in 2022. Congratulations to Kyle Schwarber for winning the National League Silver Slugger Award. J.T. Realmuto's 2022 got off to a rough start, hitting under .270 in the first 3 months, including a .225 average in June, one of the worst months of his career. J.T. struck out 60 times over April to June and was holding the Phillies offense back while being a consistent liability in the top 5 of the order. Then J.T. Realmuto started to turn things around when he had the best month of his career in July, slashing a .358 batting average, .423 on base percentage, and a .642 slugging percentage with 5 home runs, 17 RBIs, and 24 hits in 67 at-bats. He would continue to dominate throughout the rest of the season, hitting .303 in August. This is the third career Silver Slugger Award for the best catcher in baseball. Congratulations to J.T. Realmuto for winning the National League Silver Slugger Award. Eagles lose 32-21. The game when everything went wrong finally happened. For the first time, they lost the turnover battle. They were passive on defense and had 2 costly fumbles. The West did some things. They are now 8-1, and the 72 Dolphins can once again pop their bubbly. I still think the Eagles will be fine. There is always next week! Last week I went 4-2 in my picks, getting the Buccaneers, Chiefs, Vikings, and Packers right. I missed the Falcons and the Rams. It's week 11 of the NFL season. Which teams will win on Thursday and Sunday? Tennessee Titans versus Green Bay Packers. The Titans won 17-10 to the Broncos. The Packers won 31-28 to Dallas at Lambeau Field. I have the Green Bay Packers beating the Titans. New York Jets versus New England Patriots. A battle of the AFC East. The Jets and Patriots are coming off their bye weeks. I have the New England Patriots knocking off the Jets. Cleveland Browns versus Buffalo Bills. The Browns lost 39-17 at Miami. The Bills lost in overtime 33-30 to the Vikings. I have the Buffalo Bills going to 7-3. Detroit Lions versus New York Giants. The Lions won 31-30 at Chicago. The Giants won 24-16 to Houston. I have the New York Giants winning in New Jersey. Dallas Cowboys versus Minnesota Vikings. The Cowboys lost 31-28 at Green Bay. The Vikings are on fire, winning 33-30 at Buffalo. I have the Minnesota Vikings beating the Cowboys. Cincinnati Bengals versus Pittsburgh Steelers. A battle of the AFC North. The Bengals are coming off their bye week. The Steelers won 20-10 to the Saints. I have the Cincinnati Bengals beating Kenny Pickett. Check in next week and we will see how everyone did. That is a wrap. You can check me out on my podcast at Stefan Sports Radio, or through the podcast app or this YouTube channel. And you can listen to me on Saturday nights at 6 o'clock on 1360 WNJC in Cherry Hill. Thank you for watching and see you next time on Let's Talk Sports.